Denny Schaefer. He's an idiot.
Well, hi, everybody. Welcome to Friyay. Opening day. Go blue. Oops. Go blue.
Yeah, opening day, Mud Hens, Michigan.
Yeah, right? Michigan. Opening day
kind of a sports
for the Mud Hens. It's kooky day. It is Denny Sharon podcast number 29. I
can't believe it.
Can you believe it? Time is just flying.
No,
man.
I can't believe it.
Monday will be 30.
When did we start?
29 podcasts to go.
No, I know, but was it January?
I don't remember. I would say maybe January, but I don't really remember.
Yeah.
So we got a lot to cover today. We're going to talk about words. We're going to talk about what we did last night. We're going to talk about stuff. And you're welcome to join in on the convo by going up to the comments section. But before we go any further and thank our lovely sponsor, Sharon.
I have a game that goes along with our topic today. So our topic is words and phrases.
That need to go away or come back.
Anything. And so we're on the count of 3. You and I are gonna think of a word.
Okay.
We're gonna say it at the same time.
Booger.
We're gonna say it at the same time.
Oh, I win early.
And then we're gonna try to get to the same word. Okay.
Okay, this is weird.
So I saw it on The Voice the other night.
Any word that you can think of.
Yes. On the count of 3. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Go blue.
Baseball. Okay.
Oh, that's 2 words. Go blue. Sorry.
So go blue, baseball.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Tigers.
Michigan.
Oh, because you said baseball. I said go blue, so you went Michigan.
Michigan Tigers.
Okay, here we go.
3, 2, 1. Wolverines. Wolverines.
Wolverines?
I heard you say win, and it kind of threw me off.
I said win because I wanted to win today. They're not gonna, but I mean, whatever. Anything can happen. All right, one more time.
Well, hold on. I gotta think of it. Okay. So you said win. I said Wolverines.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Tonight.
Basketball. Yeah.
We suck at this game.
No, you know what? We're just different. You and I are different birds.
No,
okay? You cannot pigeonhole the Den Man and the Sharon lady.
No, it's not about that. It's about telepathy, mental.
I know.
You're trying to get to the same word.
All right,
four strikes, we're out.
I almost just said sex every time, but I knew you'd get irritated with me. So, all right. There's
shocker. And you know what? I knew you were going to say that.
Okay. Thank you, Johnny Castillo. Hit it. Johnny, my man, he is going to be sponsor of Friday's Denny Sharon podcast every Friday in the month of April.
Mm-hmm.
So that puts him February, March, April.
Yeah.
He's like our longest running sponsor. Johnny, you're awesome. Just love the heck out of you.
Yep. Toledo community is, good to have him.
Blessed.
So, yep.
We are blessed to have him. Happy birthday to Orange Juice Jones, 68. I saw you and him.
Hey, Rick.
Walking in the rain.
Happy Friday.
You're cold busted. Whatever. Hey, Nurse Terry, what's up? Super fan. Have a super day and weekend. We're going to do our darndest, aren't we?
Yeah. All right. So last night, you want to talk about last night? We got to do?
Yes.
Last night.
All right. We were invited to a dinner at Cedar Creek because the Founders and Key Influencers dinner. Apparently that's what we were.
Yeah.
Cedar Creek. I can't believe it. 30 freaking years ago, Lee Powell, Steve Korn, and
Lee Powell and Steve Korn.
I think Hootie was part of it too, but whatever. So. I think he did the like the money side of it, but whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. We know 30 years ago that Cedar Creek started at, I think it was Holiday and French Quarter.
It was.
And then they went to the Perrysburg Junior High. Then they
Mhm.
went to the Perrysburg Senior High.
Mhm.
And then they went to their gorgeous campus that they have now. And then they've got, 5 different locations. They got White House, South Toledo, East Side. I mean, they're all over the place.
Well, the thing is like last night when we pulled in for this beautiful dinner, the sun was streaming through the clouds and
Yeah.
you could see it like right over. So that's why we took the snapshot. But
We meaning Sharon, because she's got that eye. But it was nice. So they brought in a bunch of people. I don't know, there's 50 people, 60?
that table was super long.
It was awesome. We should have taken a picture of the table, but I didn't think of it.
I did.
I was hungry.
I was too
busy
busy. Yeah,
eating.
me too.
Anyway, got to hang out with Jerry Anderson and his lovely wife Terry,
Jerry.
and Pastor Ben Snyder. It was good seeing him, and a bunch of people from back in the day when we used to go to Cedar Creek. And I did this little interview thing. They asked me if I'd be interviewed for the 30th. I don't know what they're going to do with it. So the guy obviously done his homework, and he's like, "So, I understand you used to call Cedar Creek a cult."
Yeah, it was cute, but
It was cute.
it was so cool to like see the people that were young when we were going there,
Oh,
and they have grown kids now. I
Oh,
mean, like the
gosh.
one was sitting across the table from me, and I'm like, "Now that's not the name I remember." And then I'm like, "Oh my gosh, you're his son." It's crazy.
yeah.
But I love how this generation. I mean, they're just. They're still in for the mission and
Yeah.
loving the people.
They're
and
fired
growing,
up.
and it's
Cedar Creek is
it's awesome to
thriving.
see. Yep.
They're
It's
thriving.
great to see Lee in his video.
Yep. Lee was on the video. And then Ben Snyder, of course, he's Pastor Ben now. He's the lead pastor. Anyway, senior pastor. Senior, which seems so crazy because we met him when he was 19. He was an intern.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
he still looks pretty darn young. But I think he said he had an 18-year-old. It's crazy. So anyway, in October, they're doing a 30th anniversary. So I guess they're going to do a whole weekend. So we're definitely going to go there for that because, it's got a special place in my heart because, you sang on the worship team, and I used to go when we were on breakups, I would go to Cedar Creek so I could check her out because that's kind of guy
I started off as a greeter,
You
and then
did.
I got
Right.
involved with the worship team,
And
it
we
was
got involved in
awesome.
small groups,
Yeah, made
and,
wonderful friends. and,
Lee
yeah.
just become just a dear friend, and all the times on the radio with him. And what I really need to do is probably apologize for all the things that I said about Cedar Creek that I was wrong. So anyway, we'll keep you posted on that, if, once the details become available.
Yeah. Rick.
There you go.
Hey, baby, how you doing today? Is that your phrase, Rick?
I don't know. Is that what I used to say?
Go
I don't know.
Michigan, Tommy,
Thank
yep.
you, Tommy.
And Mary says,
Good afternoon, Mary Hendricks. That's a lovely picture, Mary.
It is.
All right. What are we talking about? We got that out of the way, and we got a lot of time here. So
Words and phrases.
okay. Either ones that should go away or come back. Now, do you want me to talk about Lake Superior State University and Sault Ste. Marie? They put out the words every year that need to go away for 2025.
They actually are responsible for
Every
that,
year.
not
That's
Webster.
them. Nope.
Wow,
they do it.
interesting. Okay, because they have nothing else to do.
Well, that's what they're known for, which is really kind of ironic.
Isn't Sault Ste. Marie like on the other side of the bridge, or is it on this side of the bridge?
No, it's right at. No, it's right on. It's in the UP.
Okay.
If you go up on the bridge and you stay on 75 dead ends at Sault Ste. Marie, and you go to Canada A from there and all that. It's where, what is it? Lake Superior. Anyway, it's beautiful up there. I was there the day Elvis died. We were staying in the motorhome at the state park. Anyway, so Lake Superior State University puts this out every year, and it's really what they're known for, and it always goes viral, and everybody always talks about it. They say they received more than 2,000 suggestions from 20 different countries. That's 500 more submissions than the previous year, and anybody can submit a word or phrase to be banned. Then the school's English department, they decide which words will be banished. So since 1976, more than 1,000 everyday terms have been banished. Now, I don't know what happens if you use these terms. I don't know if the word police come over to your house and you get arrested. I don't know. Here are the 2025. Okay, last year it was goat. that topped the list. GOAT, greatest of all time.
Sure.
So,
Well, that's not even a word. That's an acronym.
Right. It is an acronym.
And
I'm trying to, we're off center. Okay, I'll move over here. It bugs me. I'm ADD. I'm anal. It bugs me. Anyway, GOAT.
anal, is that a word of the year?
Anal, could be. And before that, it was, wait, what?
Oh my gosh.
I kind of like that one, though. I used to use that on the air back in the day when I did mornings. My bit I used to do called, wait, what? Huh. Anyway, I don't know why I said that, but whatever. So this year, number one word, well, I don't think it's any specific order. So cringe, no more. Stop saying it if you're saying it. No more cringing. It is now overstayed its welcome. Overuse has dulled its impact. And ironically, using it might now cause the very reaction it describes. Hearing somebody say someone is so cringe makes me cringe. That's young people. It's young people that use it. Okay.
Yeah. The BRBs.
Game changer. That's another one that we're supposed to stop using. Phrase often used to describe anything remotely innovative. It's as tired as well-worn cliche. Nothing is a game changer if everything is a game changer. Okay. Era. Probably because of Taylor Swift.
Someone said that word last night about Cedar Creek and the eras. And I'm like, eras? I said, that sounds so old. And then they're like, how about decades? I said, well, that's a little bit better.
Oh, yeah. I think I did hear you say that. Anyway, it's, because of Taylor Swift, it's time to leave the era behind. Terms overused and made every fleeting moment feel like it demands a historical marker. That's kind of funny. Dropped. Okay. I didn't know anybody said that. Once edgy and cool, dropped has become more of a letdown. Whether it's an album, a trend, or a product that's dropped, the term has fallen flat, banished for overuse, misuse, abuse, and hurting my head when all that dropping stuff lands on me.
Well, dropped was always someone that passed out, fainted. They dropped, I mean, but now you do have I dropped my new single.
Movie trailer dropped.
Yeah.
So.
You know what Oxford University Press's 2024 word of the year is?
To use or not use?
It's their word of the year.
Okay.
2024.
What is it?
It was brain rot.
I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Brain rot. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. You want me to finish up these or you want to move on to something else?
Well, no, I mean, I just did a few. Let me just do these other two real quick.
Okay.
Because these were actual words of the year. 1996, mom.
1996, the word of the year was mom?
Mm-hmm. From the American Dialect Society.
I wonder why that was.
And then in 1995, so because we were going to Cedar Creek's 30-year, last night I looked up words from 1995, because I'm thinking back to that time and all that.
Right.
The word of the year was World Wide Web.
WWW.
Isn't that funny?
It is.
So
good.
30 years ago.
Okay, that's 3 words. So I'm throwing a foul, a red flag on it. I need to get a red flag so I could just throw a red flag.
Well, right here. That's your red.
That's a red pen.
I know. But wait a minute. You just,
It's 3 words.
Yeah.
World Wide Web. Come on.
Say it 3 times fast.
World Wide Web, World Wide Web, World Wide Web. I'm a professional broadcaster, people. Don't mess with me.
Yeah.
All right. What else?
Well, in 1995, so the words that were used, again, because I was thinking of us going to our Cedar Creek thing.
Right.
In 95, these were the popular words. Da-bomb.
Da-bomb.
Fly.
Fly.
Chillax.
Chillax. I still use that one.
Yeah. As if.
Yeah.
My bad.
My bad. I still
Bye,
use.
Felicia.
No way. Bye, Felicia was when Josh was in school.
It says 1995.
Yeah, that came back because I remember when Josh was in junior high. Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, I remember
that. Was like a big thing.
And then You Go Girl.
Okay, that was from Martin.
My bad. You still use my bad. 30 years later.
You already said my bad. No, that's my bad is the way I apologize. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
IYKYK. If you know, you know. Yeah. Internet slang. That's out. Sorry, not sorry. It's not an apology. Stop with that. Skibidi. Okay. I'm like, what the heck is skibidi?
I've heard of skaboosh from
Skaboosh.
From
that's a fun
Panda.
word to say. Skaboosh.
Yeah.
Skibidi. It's a viral word and may have resonated with the younger crowd, but for many, it's just noise. Nobody cares about Skibidi toilet, Skibidi fizz, or Skibidi Ohio. Okay, there's not a Skibidi.
Wait a minute. What does it mean?
All right. Nobody even knows what it means. It's just annoying, according to
I don't even think I've ever seen that word.
I haven't either. That's why I looked it up. Skibidi,
are you sure it's not Sky Rizzy? Because it kind of looks like the same spelling.
SKIB.
Sky Rizzy.
IDI. Are you making a joke?
I think I am.
Okay.
I've never even heard of this. Skibidi Sky Rizzy.
Neither have I. It in Gen Alpha slang, it's a meaningless word, often used as a wacky adjective or filler, and can be interpreted as bad, cool, or even weird, depending on the context. It's a reference to the absurd Skibidi toilet YouTube series. Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
100% gone. I tell you what, I am over the 100%. Can't you just say yes or I agree? People always got to go, oh, 100%. Rick Claire, I'm looking at you. He says it all the time, and I want to punch him every time he says it.
I think I comment with that because they make it simple because it's like a red 100.
No, I don't use that. So there you go. It's overused. And utilize. Okay.
Utilize what?
I don't know. Just
is a bad word.
Utilize. So stop using it. It's overused. And
stop
period.
utilizing the word.
Period is another one.
Really?
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I do this because I use the voice to text so many times, and Sharon's caught me on this before. You know, and I'll say, and I'll end a sentence, and I'll say period. You know, because you want the period there when you're sending a text, voice to text. Well, sometimes I'll leave a voicemail, and I'll say period when I'm being recorded.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my gosh, you just said period. I'm like, oh crap.
That's funny.
So anyway, isn't that wacky? It's wacky.
All right. What does Roy Fisher say? Lee surrendered, not me. I'm still fighting.
What? We're not talking about the Civil War. What are you talking about, dude? I don't know what Roy, what's up?
Wait, what? Huh? I missed that. Nurse Terry.
That's a bit I used to do.
People are reminiscing about your show. Annoying high school grads that can't speak proper English, which I hate to say it, but that's almost 100%, Tommy.
No. First off, you dropped in 100%, which I hate.
I know.
And
I did it on purpose.
I know you did, but you didn't use it because it's not 100% of high school kids. FMH. What's that?
SMH.
Oh, shake my head. Okay. All right. What else you got for words that need to go away?
So, well, no. I mean, I didn't. That was what you did. I did some more slang words, like words that I've heard our kids use for 2025.
Right.
Bussin'.
Bussin'?
Bussin'. Olivia, the sandwich is bussin'. You've gotten text with that. Bussin'.
Have I?
BUSSIN. Bussin' means something is amazing or really good.
Okay. Like
the Euro rap I just had was bussin'. Okay.
Okay.
Extra. You've heard them say that.
I hate that.
Why?
I don't know. It just bothers me.
There's a TV show by that name.
Okay.
Means dramatic, attention grabbing, too much. Goat, of course, greatest of all time.
Yep, that's banned. No
tea.
More.
Spill the tea.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Refers to gossip or secrets.
Yeah. Hey,
give me some tea.
If somebody ever says to me, you know, if they want some scoop and they say, give me the tea, I'm going to punch you. Don't be surprised if I don't punch you.
Oh my gosh.
Give me the tea. Come on. We're grown ass adults. Give me the tea.
This is their generation.
How about I give you a black eye?
I'm sure we had
give me the scoop. Tell me what you know. Give me the the
deets.
I was going to say
whatever.
No, I was going to say detail, but deets came in, and I've used deets before, but I feel like a dork when I say deets. Maybe we need to bring back dork. That's a good word. Dork, you dork. Such a dork.
What is?
You're being dorky.
You said word or phrase. That's my phrase. Just trying to participate. That's right, Roy.
That's Roy's phrase.
Lee surrendered, not me. I'm still fighting.
That's funny, dude. You ought to put that in a sticker and put it on your big pick-em-up truck when you're driving around down there in Tennessee.
100% annoying, says Tommy. That's so funny.
It is.
Okay. Other slang words that we've heard the kids use: vibe. Vibe to me is a completely overused word.
It is. I've said it before, though. All right, what's the vibe? You know, I mean,
I
it's
know,
like
but
what
people say it all the time.
I
like
know. It's
on
like
their
saying
TikToks and
what's the mood? What kind of mood? What's the vibe? Yeah.
sus.
Sus. Oh, Olivia says sus. So does Josh.
Yep. Often used to describe someone acting suspiciously.
Yeah.
So basically, they're just taking a long word and shortening it. That's what
they're
they're
lazy. Or they're
doing.
lay.
Yeet.
Okay, that was weird.
YEET, used to express excitement, enthusiasm, or triumph. No cap / cap, used to be completely honest or authentic. What? No cap? Cap? What?
How about you be 100% honest, dork?
Oh my gosh.
I'm a little warmed up today.
Woo!
Wait till I get to the casino. I might have to have a beer to calm myself down for my radio show today.
Hey, Brad Crown.
Brad Crown, Realtor Man.
Watching on
Retired.
Instagram. Troy Bailey, yeah.
He's probably getting ready to go downtown as soon as this rain stops.
Gosh, I know.
It'll be fine. It's supposed to be almost 70 today. The game doesn't start till 4. So
Okay.
it might have already stopped raining. I don't know. I haven't checked.
Okay, so we talked about phrases we heard growing up, because I said a phrase to Olivia the other day. She's like, "What did you just say?"
Yeah.
And I repeated it, and she had no idea what that even meant.
What was it?
I can't remember.
You should have wrote it down. See, all the phrases.
I wasn't anticipating this being a topic.
All right. Most of the phrases that I heard growing up were swear words from my dad. He was very colorful with his language, which led me to be, but here's one of the things that he always said. It's a phrase, and I've used it on our kids. If you're going to hoot with the owls at night, you better be ready to soar with the eagles in the morning.
That's actually
he used to say that to me, and I'm standing there after, I'm 18. It's the fall of right after I graduated high school, and I'm working construction, and I'm standing there at like 6:30 in the morning waiting for the coffee to brew, and I'm all hungover, and I probably smell like beer because I was playing softball the night before with all my high school buddies, and they're all sleeping in or going off to college, whatever. And my dad would say that, and he would have the biggest smile on his face when he did it.
Was this a story about destroying your bathroom? Because
no,
you were hungover again at 18.
Yes. 18 was legal drinking age in 1977, lady pants.
Here's a couple phrases I'm sure that you heard. Okay. Don't make me stop this car.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just you wait and see.
Yep.
Ask your dad.
Okay.
What about wait till we get home?
Ask your mom.
Wait till we get home.
Yeah.
You know?
That was because my dad couldn't reach me in the back seat. I used to sit right behind him because he couldn't, if I was doing something I wasn't supposed to, he couldn't smack me because I'm right behind him. But if you were like in the middle or over, man, he could just nail you. So, yeah. I'm smarter than I look, people. Because
I said so.
Oh, yeah.
Call me when you get there. Of course, I usually say to the kids, text me when you get home or whatever.
Text me.
Were you born in a barn?
Yeah, heard that one before.
Mm-hmm. And no dinner, no dessert. So those are some, but I mean, so please, if you guys have some too, put them in the comments because I'm curious. Many hands make light work.
Yeah, I know. I've heard that before, and I hate it. Just let's get the job done so I can do what I want to do. Let's get after it, people. Do
you know what that means?
Yeah, it means everybody work together, get it done faster.
More people, more hands.
Everybody contribute. Let's get it done.
Okay. What's one you got, Smarty Pants?
Well, one that annoys me. This isn't my first rodeo.
Happy Friyay.
This isn't my first rodeo. I love saying Friyay, by the way. That one I love. I don't care. This isn't my first rodeo. I had a boss say that not long ago to me. Oh, no, it was a long time ago. It couldn't have been from recent.
Oh, no, I heard something.
And I wanted to punch him. I'm just like, really, dude? I've been in radio longer than you have, but whatever. Okay, here's one that I didn't know. Never heard before. Don't buy a pig in a poke. Had anybody ever heard that before? Don't buy a pig in a poke? Because I'm like, okay.
In a poke?
In a
or
poke.
And
Don't
a poke?
buy a pig in a poke.
Well, isn't a poke the thing that goes around? Spins it around?
Spin what around?
A pig on a spigot. You know what I'm
You
saying?
mean a spit?
Spit, yeah.
No,
That's what I'm
I'll
thinking.
show you a poke. We got to turn the camera off, though.
Of course.
Okay, so here's what it means. Don't buy a pig in a poke. To avoid accepting an offer or deal without first examining it or understanding its true nature or value, as you might end up with something undesirable.
You know who's going to understand a lot of these phrases? Because I think we got these from Southern Living magazine. Are going to be Tommy and Roy Fisher.
Probably.
Print near, Roy. Those are, yes. Can't you just hear them saying that?
Print near. I want to bring that one back. Print near.
All right, hold on here. Ashley's got something. Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's so good. So true.
Yeah. And so many people do that.
Rick, he's quoting no education.
If you don't eat your meat, you can't eat your pudding. Okay,
how can you have
hilarious.
your pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Thank you for the Pink Floyd reference.
What is this? I should beat you more from my buddy's dad. Ooh.
I should beat you more?
Oh, I should have beat you more. Is that like
Steve?
Is that like in a game?
That's Steve Peach. What up, dude?
Is that like in a game, hopefully?
Dude, you better have your disco party table. They're going fast.
Okay.
If you need one, text me. You got my number.
Never look a gift horse in the mouth.
Never.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
A rolling stone gathers no moss, which describes my dating life.
The apple never falls far from the tree. I use that one a lot.
Yeah.
And people use that with us too.
Right. Well, with Olivia and you for sure. By the way, review from last night, Mamma Mia, which we're going to tonight. Can't wait. It went very, very well. Overwhelming response. Olivia said the crowd was really into it and very enthusiastic. And some people even said the best musical ever in the history of Otsego High School.
That's really cool because Shrek was so good. Troy on Instagram says you only get out of something what you put into it. And oh my gosh, you just said that this morning.
Fact. I did say that.
You did.
I did.
In a conversation. Ashley, don't where you eat.
That's a good one.
I heard the don't let the hit the fan.
Yeah, the Shiite.
Yep.
By the way, we're on internet. You can say whatever you want. Shit.
People know. It'll all come out in the wash. Is that kind of like spill the tea? See, so they're kind of taking the old sayings and reinventing it. It's like, why reinvent the wheel? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right. Those are some other ones.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Here's one I say a lot. You're preaching to the choir.
I like that one too.
Goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire.
I say that all the time.
How about if you lie down with dogs, you're going to get up with fleas?
What exactly does that mean?
That means if you run with a bunch of dogs, don't be surprised if you don't catch their fleas. In other words, whoever you run with, you're going to take on their personality. If they're troublemakers, you're going to become a troublemaker.
Oh, so
at least that's my interpretation.
It's about character.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Okay, Tracy Glover. Hey, girl. Hey. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you.
Yeah, I love it.
Are you going tonight?
I was going to say, I wonder if she's going to see her hubby.
I don't know. What is Kiker saying here?
Kiker, how you feeling, dude?
What? Is that a word that you're...
It's Latin.
Not saying?
I think it's Latin.
Doesn't it have something to do with the car?
I don't know. Steve's, I don't know. Steve, he's not been feeling well. He might be on meds.
Illegitimately,
It looks like Latin to me. Somebody else is already cracking up. Hit the neck. He said,
Karen. What? Oh, it's Quran. Oh, it's from the Quran. Is that what he's saying?
I don't know what that means. I don't know.
Ashley's laughing. Oh, no. Steve. Okay. Latin.
It's Latin. That's what I said. but I don't
Okay.
know
It's
what it means.
Latin, Steve. 100% get your English right.
Yeah, exactly.
How about steal my thunder?
Steal my thunder.
Prevent someone from being praised for their success. Keen as mustard.
Okay, that's stupid. No one says that.
I want to know if Tommy or Roy have heard that
Keen
before.
as mustard?
Yes, keen as
Okay,
mustard.
what does that even mean?
Really enthusiastic.
That's what it is?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know.
All right, what is Tracy?
Hens tickets tonight.
Oh, okay. Bummers.
The game's at 4. The game will be over before it starts.
The
Just
rotten
saying.
fruit
Game's at 4.
will fall on their own. That sounds kind of like don't run with the dogs and get the fleas.
Right,
Same thing. It's all character stuff.
right.
Put a sock in it.
She'd like to say that to me probably every day.
No, you usually say
Zip
shut
it.
shut
No.
your pie hole. Yeah,
No.
she said that too. You
Have
have,
I?
said
I've said that to
that
you?
to me.
That's very disrespectful. I've said
Welcome
zip
to my
it.
life.
You need to zip it. I've
You
said
say that to everybody.
Okay, well, maybe they need to zip it, and then I won't say it. If you're zipped, I won't have to say it. So zip it. Just saying.
Eat humble pie. Be there or be square.
Okay, that's
When's the last time you've
Happy
heard
days.
anyone say that?
nobody says that unless you're watching a rerun of Happy Days on the TV land.
Oh, look at Rick.
Pittsburgh Rick.
That was on my list, Rick.
This too shall pass.
Yep.
Some of the greatest advice I ever got, and he's right.
Miss my dad. You miss your dad. I miss my dad.
Big Don.
Um,
I miss hearing his voice.
don't you have a?
I got tapes up the yin
messages?
yang of my
Oh, you
mom
sure?
and him.
Absolutely.
I do. I got tons of them, but I don't have I got to be in the right place to be able to listen to it. Because I tried listening to it one time because they used to call my show all the time. I have the first time my father ever said, "I love you" to me, ever. I was in my 30s. I was on Kiss, and I would always say to him, "I love you," and he'd go, "Yep," and I'd be like, "Really?" And
Yeah,
then
you
he'd
remember
crack
that.
up. So I wouldn't let him off the phone until he said it, and he said it, and I've got it. Anyway, it's awesome.
All right, we got Eric watching on Instagram too. How
Super
about
Cooch, I got his word coming up.
it doesn't amount to hail beans?
Yeah, that sounds like a Southern thing.
Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, I had that one too. Okay, that's all the ones I have. I think I'm.
How about raining cats and dogs?
Yeah, whatever. Have a gander. Let's
Yeah,
bring that back.
yeah.
Let me have a gander. Take a look at it.
Yep.
All right, here's some words, old-fashioned words and phrases. You can have some fun and bring them back. Holy moly. Wasn't there a show called Holy Moly, and it was about miniature golf? I don't know. Fiddlesticks. No, don't bring that back.
What are-
Gadzooks.
Wait, these
No.
are ones that people want to bring back?
Yes. Use your noggin. A fun way to say use your head. Use your noggin. That sounds demeaning, though.
Yeah, it
Use
does.
your noggin.
Yeah.
That sounds like a slam. Don't have a cow when you're agitated.
My sister says that to me, I think, sometimes.
Here's a word you use. You've used it ever since I've known you. Cripes. I've heard you say that.
Cripes?
Yeah, CRIPES. For cripe's sake.
Well, I know. And now I think that was like,
Slang for Christ.
yes.
Gosh darn it, which is also slang for, I think, so's dadgummit.
Now, I've never said that. Have
Yeah.
you?
No. Great Caesar's ghost. Yeah, we're not bringing that back.
What?
A dramatic exclamation of surprise or disbelief. Okay. Descriptive words and phrases. The cat's pajamas. Okay, before you laugh at this one or you think I'm goofy, I think it's funny. Giggle mug. Have you heard of that one before?
Hold on a minute. I have a interruption. Olivia Gray Schaefer on Instagram. Hey, King and Queen. Girl, we just promoted your show.
Get tickets, people. Come see with us. Sit with us tonight. She's must be on lunch.
She's watching. Yeah.
We're very excited. Olivia can't wait.
Too bad you're going on spring break. You could be a guest host
When's she going on spring break? Next week?
a couple weeks.
Okay.
No, they have a really late break.
Anyway, giggle mug. Somebody who's always smiling. They have a giggle mug.
Oh my gosh. That was actually a thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Fly rink, which is a bald head, a fly rink, like an ice skating rink for flies.
That doesn't even make sense.
I know. I didn't write these.
Cool beans.
Catch on the flip side.
Cool beans.
Skinny. Cool beans.
Cool beans. That
which
had to be when I was in school.
I've actually said that before. Bogus and solid. And then cooch.
Wait, I thought bogus meant false.
I always thought so too, but
It says not as cool.
yeah.
Okay.
So cooch uses this word whenever he's working on something, like he's over at the house and we're trying to get something done.
Oh, Salzy. Hi, Salzy.
And he can't get it done. And he'll go, "Oh, come on, you pot licker." And I crack up every time he does it. And I'm like, so now whenever I'm around him, I'll try to drop in pot licker because I think it's funny, you pot licker.
He says it's a bad idea to quote him.
Cooch?
Yeah. He
Why?
goes, bad idea to quote me, my friend. LOL.
Okay. Whatever, you pot licker.
So
Zip it, you pot licker.
Salzy is watching with Olivia as well.
Nice.
And now Eric and Olivia are having a conversation on Instagram. Isn't that nice?
Okay. Can I finish up my pot licker or not?
Oh, sorry.
Pot licker, meaning in slang. It's a derogatory term used to describe somebody considered worthless or disgusting.
Well, he's
That's
not calling a person that. He's
No, he's
calling
like-
the thing he's working on.
Right.
If he's holding a nail with a clothespin trying to nail it
Yeah.
in, he's going to call that a pot licker.
Yeah, you are a pot licker if you're doing that. Anyway, and then the other word always cracked me up is print near. Print near, expression particularly used in Maine, meaning almost or nearly. It's shorter version of pretty near or pretty much.
Now that's
We're pretty near there.
That surprises me. In Maine,
Yeah.
print near sounds
Southern,
completely, yeah.
from the South.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I have to, before we're done, and
Oh.
I don't know how much time we got left.
Hold on a minute.
We got maybe a minute. I got to tell
Steve says
everybody.
malarkey.
Kiker did?
No.
Oh, Steve Peach?
Yep. Malarkey.
Malarkey's a good one. Even though
And-
what's his faded the press.
Nurse Terry True Dat.
True
Well,
that.
we used that a lot when we lived in Louisiana because it's the Who Dats.
Yeah, that's true.
So True Dat. Yeah.
All right, so I teased on Wednesday's podcast about boomer asking. It's a new word that has just been introduced. It's not about baby boomers. It's a term for something you definitely experience, and you might even do it. You may not want to. Boomer asking is when you ask somebody a question just so you can talk about yourself. Like you want the question to come back to you like a boomerang. Like, how was your weekend? And then they tell you, well, let me tell you about my weekend.
Mm-hmm. You know anyone like that?
No, but it reminds me of the comedian, the Me Monster. What's his name? Oh my gosh. Anyway, it's really funny. Google it. Me Monster comedian. It'll come up. It's hilarious. A common example is when you did something amazing over the weekend. You show up Monday to coworkers, say, hey, did you do anything fun on Saturday? Well, listen to what I did. I don't really know anybody like that. Let's see. A blogger coined the term a few years ago, but it's been trending after a study found there's 3 common versions to it. Ask bragging, like, how was your vacation? Mine was great. Ask complaining, how's work? Yeah, I've had the worst week. Ask sharing is like ask bragging, but without the bragging. You might ask about something random like, what do you think of Cybertrucks? Just so you can talk about how dumb you think they are. And the study also found we do it because we think it's a polite way to bring something up, but it doesn't always land that way. When we realize someone is boomer asking, we tend to think they're just self-absorbed. So there you go. Be on the lookout
that's
for
totally
boomer
true because they want to talk about themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that kind of like a misleading question or like in the courtroom where they, the leading question or something? You know what I mean? To get the answer that they want. So I don't know, maybe not.
Some people are just uncomfortable unless they're talking about themselves. They're just nervous. And so they don't.
Is that it?
I don't know. Anyway, there you go. That's boomer asking. Now you know.
Rob wants to know, are you going to be able to stay awake for the entire Michigan game? Oh my gosh, Rob. He has been waiting all week for this game.
Nappy Jinx. Dude, I'm going to have coffee on the way to see Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia. Anyway, I'll have a big fat coffee. I'm going to record it. So by the time we get home, which I think, I'm guessing we'll probably be home by 10-ish. And and I'm going to record it. And I'm going to start watching it, and I'm going to go zip through the commercials. I'll probably be caught up by 10:30.
So no one
So the
text
answer
him.
is yes, unless it's an ass whooping.
No one text him the score or anything before that.
Yeah. If not, you'll be a pot licker.
All right. Funny video time. You ready?
Let's do it.
This one hits really close to home.
Okay.
Rob, note to self, no texting. That's right. All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hey, close attention to this one.
That I didn't have boxer shorts on, I'd have briefs on. Because it's easier to get to what you need to do in boxer shorts or in briefs than it is in boxer shorts. That's a guy thing. Guys will back me up on that.
Are we done now?
That's a hack. Just
That's
saying.
an old man hack or something.
Well, it's because you're not a woman. You don't have to deal with the thingy.
Even if I was a woman, I would not be sharing. That's pretty personal. Okay, are we? What? Do we even listen to ourselves, much less each other?
No, neither of us caught that. That is hilarious.
I watched it after the fact, and I am like, what on earth? And then we saw Eric and Kathy that night, and Eric's like, did you guys see what you did at the end? Oh my!
Oh, that's right. Cooch ripping us. No, that's pretty funny. I meant to say if you were a guy, but you're not a guy. I don't know.
I know, but
Anyway.
I even said, even if I were a woman.
I know. How do you, that makes mine was a slip of the tongue. You just completely just
Oh my God.
fail.
Oh.
100%.
Oh, that was
No diggity.
Wednesday's podcast.
Yeah. Well, that's funny. Hey, listen, if you can't make fun of yourself, then
That was actually a quote.
then make fun of Cooch.
That was actually a quote.
Or
Something
Kiker.
about laughing at yourself for the
Yeah. That was funny.
So,
I'm glad
anyway.
you brought that up.
Yeah. All right. So Monday.
Okay. What are we doing? Monday's Nudecast.
What surprises in life are left anymore?
Okay.
And the reason we're talking about this
Why?
is because there seems to be an app for everything now that you can find everything out before it's time. And because my friend and I were talking about this the other day, and we're like, what is left anymore to surprise us? For instance, the United States Postal Service has an app where you can see the pieces of mail you're getting before you actually get the mail. Who needs that? Why do they have it?
Well, it's actually an email I get every day. You sign up for it. It's called Informed Postal, whatever. Actually, it was Tommy Outwell that turned me onto it. Thanks, Tommy. I don't know. I just kind of
Right
like
near,
it.
Tom.
Like when when we were waiting for the stinking credit card. And so every morning I would, when I going through my email, I'm like, is it coming today? Is it coming today? So already. And then you're like, oh, it's not coming. And then when it's coming, you're like, hey, look at that. So yeah, I get that. But for people like me that are anal, I kind of like something like that. Also, can we do, when was the last time you were really surprised? Can we piggyback the combo with that?
Yeah.
Because
Why
seriously,
not? We can do whatever we want, right?
I would love. So what surprises in life are left anymore? Or when was the last time you were genuinely surprised where you're just like, huh, that's kind of cool or whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
Something like that.
So that's for Monday.
All right. That'll be fun.
So go see Mamma Mia tonight,
You can
tomorrow
get
night, 7:00.
Tickets on DennyRadio posted right on the top of Facebook there.
Sunday at 2. Mudhens are today.
Yep. That's at 4.
You're at the casino from 2 to 4
I
today.
am ESPN bets. Come on by, buy me a beverage.
Michigan plays tonight. Who else plays tonight?
9:39. Sparty plays tonight too.
Oh.
By the way, so they have the hockey at Huntington Center, the regionals for the NCAA men's hockey, and Cornell was playing Michigan State. Okay, and Michigan State, I think they might have been the number 1 seed. Whatever, they ended up losing. By the way, so 36 seconds into the hockey game, nobody's even scored yet.
Mm-hmm.
What does Cornell's band do? Start playing the Victors. The whole place just started, boo! The
Oh,
booze just started
no.
raining down.
Wow.
It was friggin'
Ooh,
hilarious.
that's harsh. That's harsh.
It is.
100%.
By the way, Pittsburgh Rick told me about it, so I grabbed the audio. So I'll be having fun with that on my little radio show at 2:00. So Mississippi and Ole Miss and Sparty play at 7:09. Kentucky and Tennessee. Go Tennessee. Oh, I need that one bad. Florida. Thank you. They're 7:39. Wolverines and Auburn, 9:39. No one's giving Michigan a chance, but I mean, I don't know. I suppose there's.
Well, you know what? They were all saying that when we played Ohio State down at the Horseshoe too, and
That's
look
true.
what happened. So you
4
never
in a
know.
row, baby.
I mean, that was football, but still.
4 in a row. Move my mic.
Okay.
The shirt I'm wearing today.
Yep.
About that. Anyway, and then Perdon't in Houston is the late game, which I'll be watching.
Did you just say Perdon't?
Perdon't.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, that's
Purdue.
so rude. Okay.
All right, it's all we got. Have a great
good weekend, y'all.
Love your family. Have a good time.
Denny Schaefer. He's an idiot.